had this one down, but there's someone mowing over here now. We don't hear a lawnmower. I just put the inside of my cheek. So I just got off work. I ran over here to Dollar General to get a beverage, a Diet Coke. And I got myself a dessert. I'm about to have some lunch. Diet Coke. An Easter Reese's peanut butter egg. So yeah. Today for lunch, let me get my tray out. It's so nice. It's supposed to get to like 64 today. I think tomorrow's supposed to be crappy weather with storms. So today we have grilled cheese. Look at that yumminess. Grilled cheese. And green beans. Super cheesy. It's been sitting for a while. Like an hour. My silverware. Actually, my little egg is in the shade. It is Monday. New week. I'm like all up on my steering wheel. There we go. Much better. It's so funny. I go from like put together, looking halfway decent on work days, to looking like horrific on days that I don't work. These are still nice and hot. I love green beans. I really love green beans from Cracker Barrel because they're like super smoky. You know? The river looks so green today. Only a few days left in February, guys. Today's the 26th. Crazy. It was just in the 20s the other day. Like, it was so cold, like my furnace wouldn't even like keep up. Now here we are today. 64. I had an appointment this morning. So my stepdad took Jax to school for me. He gets nervous in the morning, so I was like hoping it would go okay. So I tell him, Grampy, make sure you hold his hand. He wants to hold your hand in the parking lot and all the way into the school. Then before he goes in his classroom, he wants a hug and a kiss and a high five. I'm like, that's just our routine. when I got to work, I texted him. I said, hope everything went okay. Hope it drop off went smoothly. Because no one's ever taken Jax to school before other than me. And Grampy said, yep, it went just fine. So he thought it was cool. He got to ride in Grampy's truck this morning. He came to my house around like 7:30. I dropped Allie off at school and headed to my appointment. 3 kids in 3 different schools in 2 different towns. It's so nice out. I should put this window down a little bit, but and these people over here will hear me talking. And I'm just over here talking to myself. I need to dye my eyebrows because they're so light, and who has time to like fill in their eyebrows every day? Not me. Green beans. Is your weather crazy? Like, I'm in Ohio. So if your weather's crazy, like, comment down below what type of crazy and what state you're in. Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of severe storms tomorrow, like, for a lot of the Midwest, I think. I think the Midwest and down south, if I remember correctly. Lately, when it's been nice out, it's been super windy. So it's like, yeah, the sun's warm and the air is a decent temperature, but that freaking wind. Get my vegetables in. They're so good. You guys, day by day, I just cannot believe what a nightmare my life is right now. What a fiasco. Look how cheesy that is. Yummy. Grilled cheese and green beans. I didn't even do a thumbnail. I'm almost done. When I make grilled cheese at home, I usually do like 1 slice of cheese. Sometimes I'll do a sprinkle of shredded cheese too, but look at that. Look at all that cheese. It's so good. I haven't eaten anything yet today. It's probably like 1:45, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. I'm trying to think of what I had for dinner last night. Oh, I had 2 hot dogs with mustard and onion. Allie went with my mom yesterday to do her birthday shopping with her birthday money. And she got to pick where to go out to eat. And she went to the Mexican restaurant because she loves the cheese dip. And Adrian wanted a rice cup, and Jax wanted a hot dog, a rice cup, and a pickle. It's like easy enough. I'll just have a couple hot dogs. Then I think I had a bedtime snack of an oatmeal pie. You drink your green bean juice? I usually don't have green beans in a cup to know if I drink green bean juice, but I did today. I'm actually sweating. I feel like my eyes look dark today. Receipt from Dollar General. It has a coupon on it. Yum. I'm not hungry. I'm completely full. Excuse me. Oh, you guys. Excuse me. I like green bean right here or something. All right, a little dessert. It's already starting to, oh my gosh, it's already melting. It wasn't even in the sun. Holiday ones are always the best because there's so much more peanut butter. Because they don't have the rough edge like a regular peanut butter cup. Yummy. It's got a streak from the beans. Whenever police officers come around, it's like, okay, are they bringing me something else? Because on top of everything going on with my situation, a sheriff came. The sheriff stopped at my house last week or the week before, I don't know. And I just assumed it was about our current situation. And I was looking at the paper that she was serving, and it's like, what the heck? I'm like, this has my dad's name on it. Like, that's my dad's address. You know, here in a couple of days will be the 2-year anniversary of my dad's death. But when he passed away, he was living in another state, and he had his house here that he hadn't really done anything with. So it was just kind of like abandoned pretty much. Like literal holes in the roof. You could like see the sky from in certain rooms. Like we didn't know all this until after he died. We all, like my sister and I, my brother and my dad's brother, I don't want to cry, went out there and saw how it was. Like, okay, now I know why the last couple of times he was home, he stayed at my house. But anyway, the house was my grandma's, and then she left it to my dad or transferred it to my dad. But then it was kind of left to, they didn't finalize the paperwork or something, I don't know, from years ago. So it was kind of left to my dad and his sister and his brother and his wife and me and my sister and my brother. I don't know. So it's like a whole line of us with like, none of us want the house. It was just a big old mess. It's been going on. I don't know. My aunt had wanted my sister, my brother, and I to just let her have the house so she could sell it and make money off of it. But like, we didn't want to put our names on anything because my dad wasn't like in the best financial state, and he had a couple of liens against it. It's like, we're not signing anything because we're not going to be responsible for any of his debts and stuff. Like, and she just thought we were going to do it. So she had already told my cousin that he could have it. So he was out there doing work on it, put a new roof on the house. Like, it's like a big old mess. Like, everybody just jumped and did things assuming they knew what was going to go on with the whole situation, and that's not how it went. So she was serving me papers for that, basically saying, you know, the bank's going to take the house back or whatever, unless one of us on this long, it was like a long list. I'm like, oh my God, it's a stack of like 32 pages. I'm like, they're giving this stack of 32 pages to all 10 of us or however many of us there were. But then like the next day, or that was on a Sunday. She came on Sunday, which I thought was weird. I'm like, I didn't even know they served papers on Sunday. Oh, my phone must be getting hot because my screen's getting dark. And then a couple days ago in the mail, I got another paper from an attorney about the same situation. Probably just saying, okay, they talked to the bank and they're in agreement, like whatever. But I'm going to go. Thanks for having lunch with me. My phone screen is turning dark, probably because the sun's beating down and it's hot. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks for having lunch with me. Bye, guys.